Hi, welcome to this twin flame reading. You are a beautiful soul. What's going off with the divine masculine? What's going off with the divine masculine? What's going off with the divine feminine? Divine masculine, divine feminine. The divine masculine is seeking and finding the divine feminine. They are seeking and finding you because you hold the light. You hold everything that they desire. They're also seeking and finding themselves. And the butterfly represents transformation. So from the heart space, they're seeking and they're finding, and they want you, divine feminine. They're seeking and finding you in all realms, in all space and time. They come to you now. Sentimental feelings also is something that the divine masculine is healing and transforming. They have so many and feel so much for you, the divine feminine. They may not always show it, but they do. This is what's within them. This is the truth within them, and this is something that they're also finding and seeking. They're seeking you out, divine feminine. This means that they're also watching you and paying attention. This could be on social media. This could be on the 5D realm or any other spiritual realm. Divine feminine, you're being guided to make some form of decision right now. You're being guided to make a decision, and your intuition will automatically kick in and, wow, I've got some decisions to make. And you know what's right or wrong for you. And just use your wings and fly in the direction where you want, divine feminine. If you're making a decision on if I should leave this karmic relationship or should I venture into something new or go into the wild and venture something unknown, make that decision from your heart space. Do not feel pressure when making this decision. Make this decision in your own time. Time is illusion. And you have yourself. And what you need right now, I feel, is motivation. And this is what is coming out for you, divine feminine motivation. So this is what you're being guided to have on your journey right now. And this is what you're being guided to do. To have some form of motivation. If this is to do with career, or if you need motivation to heal and deal and to see what's real, have this motivation right now. If you're feeling low, lost and lonely and alone on this journey, motivate yourself to do better and feel better. And always remember, if you're feeling these things, and I know we all do, we all go through this and we all feel alone sometimes and lost, we need this motivation to put us back on track. And as we're feeling this loneliness, we're creating more loneliness in our lives because how we feel becomes real. And always remember this. And this message is going out for some twin divine feminines, and I don't feel it's for all divine feminines. But as always, take what resonates. And I feel the divine masculine as well, and this is something that you're both mirroring in. I feel like the both, and some of you are feeling this sense of loneliness, maybe feeling lost, in need of something, and that something that you're both in need of is the self. You both need more of you, and we think that we need someone else most of the time in our lives, but we need ourselves most of all, and especially what's going on in the world right now. We all need to find that place in our heart, and that's where we can really start to see things in a different perspective. So motivation is the key right now, divine feminine. And if you already have motivation, well done. This is a confirmation that what you are doing is working. So if you're very motivated right now in life and you're happy and you're doing you, then well done to you, divine feminine. So what else is going on for the divine masculine? What guidance can you give us for the divine masculine? What do divine feminines need to know regarding their divine masculine? Can we have some messages for the divine feminine, please? Thank you. Wow. Wow. And when I shuffled them, there was like at the bottom, and then obviously I pulled the top one, obviously, unknowing what that was. Divine Feminine, you've got a massive synchronicity here. You've got 2 hummingbird cards. And I feel like you're very much like a hummingbird, Divine Feminine. You're always humming in grace and power, sending that vibration out with the voice. You very much speak your truth. Sometimes you may shy and hide away from that truth sometimes, but you're very on top of your game. And it says here flexibility and courage. Flexibility allows you to move quickly through stagnation. So if you're feeling blocked, if you're feeling like you're not moving or this journey and you're not moving forward on this journey, you have more flexibility. Be flexible. If the universe is guiding you to go this way, go that way. If the universe is guiding you to go a different way, maybe for a while, go that way, because you're going to move much more quickly through this stagnation that you may be facing currently right now. So be flexible with your choices, and don't hold back. Just go with the flow right now. Do what you're being guided to do, Divine Feminine. And we have the hummingbird again, and we have the left and the right. One's looking left and one's looking right, these hummingbirds. So I feel this is very powerful right now. And it says here, hummingbird faces elements larger than itself and defies fear. So if you're having fear or some fear, Divine Feminines, of when am I going to come into union? When is this going to happen? Where am I on my journey? Release this fear, let this go, because you can defy fear, and also you are larger than fear itself, and you are all elements, you are all space and time, you are here, you are a soul, you have so much power, Divine Feminines. Tap into this, have courage as well, and especially with this motivation as well, it makes sense to have courage and strength towards that. Whatever you're being motivated towards and whatever you're being pushed towards, Divine Feminine, keep doing you, and things will work out. We have the snake for the Divine Masculine. The snake can mean many things. The snake can mean ego things, but also the snake can mean wisdom as well. And I've had some profound dreams with snakes before, and I always saw them as wisdom, not so much fear. So snakes teach us that by staying fluid, you can escape injury. So the Divine Masculines, I feel this is with the karmic partners. If they release and let go, they can escape being, in pain or sadness or loneliness anymore. So this is a sign, I feel, that the Divine Masculine is becoming more fluid, going with the flow more, just like a snake would, go forwards and move forwards. I was going to say sliver there, but I don't feel sliver is the right word to use. But we have the fire, element fire. So this is showing passion. This is showing lots of heat. Currently going towards the Divine Masculine right now, which I'm feeling that heat. That sense of oneness is coming as well with the snake. And the snake also can be seen as sort of a hermit, because a snake can go within and not eat for months, and they can really burrow in the ground and stay there for a very long time, and as long as they have warmth, for most snakes. So I feel like this is saying, as the snake, they're feeling your warmth, Divine Feminine, because you're such a glowing power of essence. They're feeling your warmth because your vibration and you're so connected. They're feeling your warmth right now, and I feel like this is giving them a sense of power, a sense of worthiness, helping release anxiety and insecurity issues as well. And I feel like you're an amazing teacher for your Divine Masculine, even if that you do not know, or etc. You teach them, just by on the spiritual realm. Also, it doesn't have to be something physical. Just by the energy, we're all energy. So you can teach someone by being in their presence. It doesn't necessarily you have to communicate in any way, or you can teach someone across the world by their energy. So the divine masculines are trying to escape something in their life right now. Also, this could be karmic partners, relationships, some form of addiction, abandonment issues. They're trying to escape that. They're trying to move on. They're trying to let all that go. They're realizing it's no longer serving them, and they want to go with the flow more in life. So they are taking the power of the snake. This means wisdom, knowledge. I feel also for the divine masculine. Also, there's some fear in there as well. But for you as well, divine feminine, we have water and fire, the hummingbird, water and fire, the element which is expressed here. So the water is the emotional side with flexibility. So be more flexible with your emotions and how you're feeling. And courage, have more passion in life. That's what that is saying there. We also have the buffalo, and the buffalo is, I feel, is Native American power. The buffalo represents power for me, very pure. The buffalo I see as well, so I feel the buffalo also represents life, which it says here. Go to your spiritual center and be stop everything. So stop everything in that present moment and just feel. And the divine masculines are feeling everything right now. They're feeling up, they're feeling down, they're feeling sad, lost, even alone, but they're also feeling warm, and that warmth from you, the divine feminine. And the buffalo, and we have the howlite here as well, which had just pointed me to, and the howlite represents the white buffalo prophecy, and it was a prophecy that a white calf would be born around 1994, I think it was, and then it was born. So it's a sign of great change to come. And research this is very interesting. And actually, this was one of the first crystals and stones that I was ever guided to. And a magic shop just opened up just as I woke up on my spiritual journey. This magic shop opened up, and it had crystals, Palo Santo, sage, all sorts of things in there to do with spirituality and things like that, Himalayan soul. And I was guided to touch this howlite piece. It wasn't this specific piece. That piece I have downstairs, and that is very sacred to me. And even though it's not shiny and it doesn't look amazing, but the energy that when I touched it, it gave me a zap. It zapped me, and I know this is a crystal that is meant for me, and it's in my alignment. I'm a part of this crystal in some form of way of the energy, and I resonate with howlite so much. So I feel like the divine masculine are finding peace and serenity, and they're finding purity right now. And I feel like this buffalo card has come out because it represents major change. And when I was researching the buffalo as well, and when I just happened to come on it, and it wasn't coincidence, but I happened to come onto it because when I picked this stone up, I researched the howlite, and it means great change as well. When you're called to this stone, it means great change. So the white buffalo prophecy is amazing, and I look into this. It's really cool. And if you're guided to howlite, it's an awesome protection stone as well. It keeps you very centered in life, and if you wear this every day, it brings peace and harmony, and it actually it's really good at deflecting any sort of negative energy. If anyone's trying to put mental energy or trying to send you some form of psychic attack, it's very good. And I use this a lot in meditation, and it really helps me because that's part of me, and I resonate with this stone a lot. And some people may find crystals that they may not resonate with, but they'll find other ones that they resonate with more, and that's what tends to happen. But definitely great change is coming for the divine masculine. And I'm really feeling that great change. Their life is about to change because the buffalo means change. And it says here, life. So go to your spiritual center and be. So their soul, they go into their soul, their core, their essence, their source, and they're learning to just be happy without anything external, material-wise, etc. The TV or filling your mind with, or even, it could be anything, reading, doing anything. It's just being happy, just sitting there, knowing that you're alive and knowing that you're well and happy. And knowing that you have life and you have breath. Be thankful for that breath. It gives you life. So stop everything. So the divine masculines are being guided to stop a lot of things in their life right now. This is the karmic relationships, if they're in any sort of relationships that they're not generally happy in, and then it's not moving forward in a way that they want or desire. They're going to be changing that and moving away from that. Also stopping any form of addictions as well. And this could be drugs, alcohol, addictions to gambling, etc. It could be any form of addiction. And addiction also represents thought patterns as well, not just things physically, but it can also you can be addicted in the mind to thinking a certain way, a thought pattern, and that means as soon as something happens, you think and react to that in the way that you've always done. So the change in that, this means that they're changing their perception and changing a lot of things right now. So your divine masculine is moving forward in a very special way right now. There's a lot of change in the world going off, and I feel like that has a lot to do with what's triggered it and gone off as well. So life is changing for the divine masculine no matter what, and life is changing for us all right now with the 555 there that they've just showed me. If you're seeing 555 as well, there's a lot of change happening in the world, happening everywhere. So life is changing, and we all know that currently right now. What we can do is just stay strong. What we can do is just release and forgive and be in the center. And this is what this is saying and expressing right now. So what else is going off with the divine masculine right now? What else is going off with the divine masculine? What else is going off with the divine feminine right now? What else is going off with the divine feminine? Oh, they're saying the bottom one. Okay, divine feminine. This is interesting. It says birthing a new age. So I feel like divine feminine, you're contributing to birthing this new age of this resolution, this revolution, should I say, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So because you're imagining and your vibrations are really high, you're seeing and wanting the world to be very different, and I feel like you're helping this world coming to something new, into where everyone's much more in a loving place and a loving environment. I feel like you're very much contributing to birthing this new age. Also, I feel like you're helping people wake up, especially your divine masculine as well. And it's interesting because we have the awakening card. So what's going off with the divine masculine? We have the awakening card here. So we have the awakening, and it says at the bottom, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So the integrating currently right now, light, source energy, energetic upgrade. So they're becoming more of the energy that they are. So this is amazing that the divine masculine is awakening. And if you're wondering if your divine masculine is on this journey, and are they awakening, are they changing their perception, are they doing good right now, are they trying to do better? Yes, they are. This is a confirmation that yes, they are currently going through some form of awakening. And it could be a major awakening or a little awakening. Take what resonates for you and your journey and your divine masculine, and you're going to know where they currently are on their journey and how much they have overcome as well. So birthing a new age, and this is like helping you birth your divine masculine as well, by your light and by what you've triggered within each other to heal as well. And we have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Divine feminine, like I said, if you're feeling alone or a bit lost, mother yourself, nurture yourself. You don't need anyone, or you don't need your mother in a way of nurturing anymore. So you need to be the star mother. You need to nurture yourself. How can you mother yourself? And this is what this is saying. So ask yourself this question: how can I mother myself right now? And it's giving you love, and it's teaching yourself lessons and learning yourself lessons. And this is important. We have here Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So the Council of Light are helping the divine masculine in subtle ways. So it's just like how Reiki works. When you heal someone, it will go to where it's needed. It's very subtle, and it works that way. So that this light is just coming into them. They may not even realize, and I feel like feeling a lot different right now, especially when this light comes into them. when you wake up, because you change your vibration so much and you change the way you feel. So naturally your vibration is raising up, and the Council of Light are currently helping your divine masculine right now. The divine orchestration help us on the subtle realms, so on those other realms, on the 5D, etc. Your divine masculine is very much there and conscious, and getting ready for this awakening in the 3D. And we have the chakras here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd say that's 7 there. 7 chakras there of light. We've got the light going down there. This is representing the chakras, and you know, the divine masculine on the realms and spiritual realm have got a lot of guides around them. And this is showing this. This is showing the divine masculine's alignment as well, because all this light is in a line. It's not scattered or fragmented around. It's in one perfect line here. So this is saying the Council of Light is helping the divine masculine come into alignment in subtle ways. They're doing it in subtle ways, so it's not in ways that it's obvious or in their face. Like IG karmic partners, that's in a subtle way, and because it's not known to the divine masculine that it's happening, so it's subtle, it's hidden. So I feel like that's what's currently going off there. So what else is going off for the divine masculine? Divine feminine. Well, we have the turtle. And I feel like for the past few readings, I've really resonated with and being guided to express to you, divine feminine, now is the time to get creative. Now is the time to find your inner glory, your inner passion, and what do you want to do? Judgment, anger, and hate will suffocate imagination. Create with a pure heart. So you're being guided right now to create with a pure heart. And I feel like this is going to be something that you're being guided to do. So if you're maybe blocked for creating something, or you know, using your psychic abilities, go into your heart space. This will very much help you out, divine feminine. We have horse here. Wow, and it says heart on the card, so amazing. So a lot of synchronicity coming out, a lot of powerful messages here. So take the path with the most heart. So if you're wanting to find direction right now, if you're seeking direction, opportunities coming your way with the 2222 there. So use your heart if you're seeking a direction, or if you're wanting to know of something, or where to go in life, or if you're on the right path. Go in the heart, and this will take you to the place. Take the path with the most heart. This is what you're being guided to do. Oh, we have the eagle as well, and the eagle represents a perception. Eagle, you know, they fly really high in the sky. And eagles are a really good sign of abundance to come as well. And it says here, beloved, soaring eagles curb the bitter edges, create the space to reflect upon great moments. So the divine masculine is clearly taking some form of reflection right now. This is what this card is expressing. They're taking some form of reflection, and because they're going within and reflecting on what has happened in their life, it's helping them change their perspective and see things in a different way, in a new light. We have here a raccoon as well, adventure. So the divine masculines are about to come on an adventure, and this is, I feel, is really representing like the tarot, the fool. So the adventurous side of the divine masculine is coming out. The inner child is being healed. And we have here enthusiasm is the inherent for an exciting adventure. Enthusiasm is the inertia for an exciting adventure. Get my words out there. It's quite dark as well to read that. So the raccoon, wow, amazing, and it's representing adventure. It's saying that the divine masculines are becoming more enthusiastic in life, and they're getting that energy back, and this makes sense with the awakening coming as well. So they're feeling a lot of energy. They're especially feeling your warmth, divine feminine, and that keeps coming through. So an exciting adventure is coming in for the both of you, coming together and having some form of adventure. Amazing there. So we have some cards for the divine feminine, and we have some cards for the divine masculine. Oh, divine masculine. Wow, the emperor coming out as the emperor there. Very powerful for the divine masculine. Let's see what comes out for you, divine feminine. What are you being guided right now? Oh wow, the Ace of Bows. Wow, amazing. So we have the number 4, we have the Green Man. If you're seeing 4s, this is a sign that your divine masculines are becoming the Emperor. And the Emperor is someone who makes choices, empowered choices. So in their life currently right now, they're currently facing some form of choice to be made. They're steering that pot, they're putting everything into that pot. And they're looking in that pot. Does this need to be there? Okay, that does not need to be there. I'll take that out, and there's a space now to fill something, so I'm going to put that in the pot now. And they're making empowered choices, so they're releasing things and getting rid of things in life, but they're also bringing new things in as well. So it's really amazing what's currently happening for the divine masculine right now. Really amazing stuff here. We have the Ace of Bows. In your life currently, there's a lot of light, there's a lot of love, but there's also going to be some more spark currently going off in your life as well. Something is beginning. You're going to receive some sort of massive signal from the universe, some sort of massive sign, synchronicity that's coming up as well for you, divine feminine. So just pay attention and look out for that as well. And I feel like this is a sign that your divine masculine's light is growing as well, because this is this tree that harrows it, and then wow, look at this light beneath. So the divine masculine may show you, and your divine masculine may show that they are this ordinary maybe branch, and no tree is just ordinary. Beneath it is, it's amazing. And this is what it's saying. Beneath this, there's spark, there's light. Beneath your divine masculine, there's spark and light. Beneath everyone in this world, there's light and there's a spark. There's something magnificent and amazing in everyone. No matter who they are, what they've done, there's something amazing in everyone. And the creator sees this, and this is the perception that they're showing me right now, that everyone in this world has some form of spark, some form of uniqueness, and the divine masculine are about to reveal what's really underneath that bark, that tough bark. And bark is very tough as a tree. And if you like nature, and you hug trees, etc., or go to trees and feel them and touch them and feel their energy, and it's very tough, and the tree is very tough, and they grow all the way to the sky. And this is showing consciousness rising. So, and it also reminds me of an experience that I had with trees as well. And if anyone wants to go out in nature, and I really recommend it, because trees are very healing. And the tree sort of gives you energy and healing power, and you're also healing the tree and communicating in a very magical way of energy, and you'll feel that. And I've felt a lot of trees. Some trees are very different to other trees as well in the terms of energy, and you'll feel that energy beneath the tree as well. And my experience was, when I was just waking up on my journey, etc., I was very much learning how to become in the heart space, and I was really trying to connect to trees, and hugging trees, etc. But there was this one tree that I touched, and I felt this wave of emotion just coming across, and my hands were on the tree. I was deep into my heart space, in the mind. And I felt my third eye, really buzzing and going around and around, and feeling that it was very intense. And all of a sudden, the whole tree went like that all the way upwards. It's like sort of, I might have activated something in the tree, or activated something for the earth, or I don't know what fully happened, but it was an amazing experience, and a once in a lifetime experience. And if I recorded that or had that on video, it would have been amazing. But it was for me, and it was for the earth as well. So this is the power of nature, and this is what this is showing as well. The Green Man represents power of nature as well, with the Emperor there, especially in this deck. It's all about nature and trees. So divine feminine might have gone off a bit off task there, but this is showing that just because someone's showing you something on the outside, it doesn't mean that's what's going off on the inside, and that's really the message there. So let's pull some more of these butterfly cards, because I really like these. I haven't used these for a while on this channel. So what else is going off with the divine masculine? End of an era. Amazing there. And we have here emotions. So end of an era for the divine masculine. This is just beautiful. So the end, is coming for the divine masculine. This means that a beginning is coming, the awakening, major change. This is just the confirmation that is coming, and that is happening currently right now. So if your divine masculine is in a relationship with a karmic partner, or some form of soul teacher or anything like that, or your divine masculine may be living somewhere else away or doing whatever, it means end of an era. This means change. This means movement towards you. This could be location, this could be anywhere, because with the butterfly it's showing flight, impossible flight, anywhere in the world. So emotions as well for you divine feminines, just make sure that you're on top of your emotions, but you're also keeping in check how you feel becomes real. And this is something that you need to know. I'm really speaking fast right now, so maybe I should just slow that down a tiny bit. I've got some itch on my right foot as well. I don't know if that is connected to anyone out there who's watching. Maybe you have a bruise on your foot, etc., or you have an itchy foot right now. And also felt something in the left leg earlier as well when I was talking about the trees. So emotion, and now the right leg. The right leg is really itchy on the ankle there, just below the ankle. So now on the leg. So emotions, divine feminines, you're being guided to just check in on yourself once in a while to make sure that what you're feeling is real. It's not out of anxiety or fear, and that is important on this journey as well. So this has been a twin flame reading, divine masculine guidance and what's currently going off for them right now, divine feminine guidance and currently what you could be doing right now to improve your life on this journey. I'd just like to say, if you're wanting a personal reading, that information is going to be below in the description. I'm currently available now. I'm not going to be currently available until the 1st of next month as well. So just to let everybody know, if you want one in next week, I cannot do that, but I can do that the following week after. I would like to say thank you for liking and subscribing. It all means a lot. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, subscribe and join this amazing family. You have a heart, and with that heart you can do many great things. So I'd like to wish you a magical day, and as always, keep safe and namaste.